kill from that lane, but in this situation, the matchup does not favor him, so he's heavily relying on everybody else. Right now, they got in a great spot. I mean, 10 CS down to the top lane, 15 CS down to the bottom lane, a big IT disparity when it comes to the lane phase. On the 80 carries there, once again, getting down. BF sword against the hammer, but the Warhammer is just going to do so much damage for 2.
Look at that piercing line doing so much work. Make it rain is soaked up by Holy Phoenix. He doesn't care who he's auto-attacking, he just wants to be hitting a champion. He's going to do something about them, you can see. Just eats those relics back into fighting. All nice about Luke just to make sure the BRTT didn't cop that light slinger to the face. Holy Phoenix just, he looked at the minions for a second there and went, what am I thinking?
There's champions here. Dumbledore just been real loose on about 2 or 3 of these cosmic bindings. Again, Crystal's top, this time revolting is there.
Yeah, another kill again. Left though, getting challenged. One more vital Vulture looking for it. Is he going to have the Q? There it is. Tons of healing to come in. Crystal says, I'll take a little bit of that, but I don't really want a banjo. Not going to be one though. Ukulele's not there. That's actually a cleaver.
Yeah, that is a cleaver. And that hits considerably more than small wooden musical instruments. So I think going to a fight in this kind of setting, I think the cleaver is a lot better. But that was just very crisp, very clean.
Oh my goodness. Even with all the Grey Health helping out, Holy Phoenix, he gets exhausted though. Does have to relentlessly pursue away from the turret. I know that's an interesting thing to talk about, but that's exactly what he did.
And he got the heal from Misfortune. 2 summoners for taking 1 tower shot and Eing away is incredibly worth for Holy Phoenix, and that is just him on form. I was a little bit skeptical of how he performed in the last couple of days. Was solid overall, but was just trying to make 1 too many plays. That's the kind of play that will pay off if he continued to do that. The problem is, if he oversteps here, Revolting is around. The health difference is massive between these 2 teams right now.
Whoa! Double up on the
damage.
Still does so much damage. Even if you're behind like 25 CS, it doesn't matter. Double up will almost kill you.
That's a little ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie. That is a lot of damage for being down in this lane. BF Sword into Warhammer.
Yeah. Well, you auto-attack love that coming in from BRTT as well. Holy Phoenix thinking his lucky stars that one didn't hit him. It's like a mini game. Like what's on the RNG situation? There's minions there. It's like, am I going to get actually killed?
There have been some pretty kind of breaching, some good code. This is insane.
Ray comes down, you can see Crystal wanting to dive. He's going to head in there, but the Devour's not going to be enough. Holy Phoenix with the double shot is going to lock that one down. Tempered Fate comes in, that'll save him. Still some minions around. That is fantastic use of this bar. Double doge. Never fails to impress, Stress.
Nope, does not fail to impress. Jerry Ring don't reckon in the early game there, just looking for the tower line. It's alright, it's all good. And that was everything that comes to do. Devour was so early that Crystal was coming down. Devour used it, it just made it impossible for BRTT to stay alive in that situation. Didn't matter how many double ups he was hitting, there was no way he was surviving.
Holy Phoenix now has a hammer of his own. Well as a glove, man. He's got a glove to hold the big old hammer and a sword in the other hand. This guy is definitely going to do some work. That Essence Reaper built to work very quickly, whereas BRTT forced to grab the pickaxe for lane. I was going to say power, he won't have any power against this Lucian, but he had to buy it so that he could at least some AD. He didn't want to knock him out towards that Essence Reaper getting into the long line.
Yeah, that's such a frustrating feeling, is you know it's
So bad right now.
because you'll be behind the curve when it comes to your first and second item spikes. It means that this fortune pushing these team fights is so weak. Now you're relying on getting so much space to get a full channel of the ultimate off. There's a charm to interrupt, there's cosmic binding that can interrupt the knockout crystal can interrupt the bullet time as well. So man, there is stop the
Holy Phoenix just flashes out of the way. It's an easy double kill for Holy Phoenix. 4-0-0 for the Lucian. Holy Phoenix is having a game of his life today. This is just going up. I was going to say, well, game of his his life. Probably not. He got a pentakill last time I saw him at a wildcard event, but still.
Mid lane, Kami.
Definitely having a good time. Dumbledore's able to get the stun after the flash because it made contact, and Kami's just going to get taken care of. 7 kills so far for the Turkish team, and this is a snowball.
Well, they picked Ari, they picked Fiora. If there's one thing they wanted to, and that was one of those...
I'll take mid-game fighting.
Yes, for 100 points.
Yeah, 100 points.
Okay. Well, Ari and Fiora, there we go. But that was one of those interactions with Bard that is so frustrating to see, or at least as a player, that is exactly as intended. When the first part of the cosmic blinding hits, it will continue to travel in a straight line. And it doesn't matter whether you flash or anything. If it hits the wall, you get stunned in your destination. You have to flash right before it happens. Yeah, exactly. You cannot get hit by the first part of that.
Well, Dumbledore's able to lock down that kill quite nicely. His Bard, just general support play has been fantastic this tournament. And Brazil, they grabbed themselves a consolation dragon.
I mean, it doesn't... this is one of those situations where Dragon doesn't matter compared to the Rift Herald. We're 12 minutes in, Lucian's already taken bottom tower, now they've given it the Rift Herald buff to him. He's taking top tower from this as well. This is the kind of snowballing that can be made from the Rift Herald right now, is they've already got an advantage and they're looking to shut this game out very quickly.
They most certainly are. You can see Lep trying to do what he can to get back in this lane. Does have the double Doran's blades, but that's a Tiamat very close to a Hydra here for Thornton, as well as that Phage. They're being picked up. Of course, the standard Black Cleaver, as well as that Ravenous Hydra can be gathered. Haven't seen anyone switch in between.
I mean, there are very few champions I feel like that is actually used.
It's like Renekton. Like, about that.
Yeah, I just feel it's a nice interaction, don't get me wrong. Between the two, it's not the most useful of things.
Maybe Ravenous Hydra better for like a single Renekton that you switch into Titanic.
Let's get that extra.
I think it's cool interaction. Swift pushing on the bottom side against 2 people, seems to be having a decent time. And Revolta massacres them. My goodness.
Man, this difference in bottom lane is just getting further and further. The order of the FTG is just stood in the lane and trying to make it as fast as possible without actually getting all of the CS, because he's just trying to stop the flow. Over on the other side, Holy Phoenix is just like, okay, well, I'm going to push and I'm going to get it because he's already got Essence Reaver.
He's got 30% CDR.
Yeah, I mean, he's a 143 CS to 94, I think.
Yeah.
That is, it's not quite as big as the gap we saw earlier in game 1, where Lucian had played the colors. Yeah, I believe it was Fade.
It was.
Not quite
And
the
then he
same.
lost the game.
Yeah, well, we'll take the victories where we can get those.
McCullen comes out, Lep says, okay, well, I'm not going to chase him anymore because he's going to kill me. Which makes a fair bit of sense. 4-0-0 for the Lucian means that he can make things happen. Here, 4 men strong here in the mid lane, able to turn things around. That's 2 turrets that are getting grabbed. Very quick succession. Molotov comes out over 3 members, but it's just not doing any damage. Not with that build from BRTT. Doesn't have very much money. 9,000 gold at 15 minutes. This is ludicrous. This is one of the biggest early leads we have seen this tournament.
It really is. I mean, 3,000 of that gold right is between the characters.
Yeah.
There is a 3,000 gold lead that Lucian has over Miss Fortune. And, you know, not only that, the experience. Lucian has 2 levels. Lucian is a higher level than Lep is right now.
Yeah.
That is predominantly from the kills, not gonna lie. A lot of experience he's got from the side lanes as well. But how do you deal with that? I don't really know at this point.
You work it out, Stress. Please let Brazil know. They need to figure it out.
I can kind of theory craft on one way, and that is hope that for some reason Holy Phoenix tries to make one of those insane plays, 1 versus 5, dies, and then the rest of the team kind of don't do anything while that's going on. But that's about as optimistic as I've got right here.
Yeah.
Because, again, Lep and BRTT are the ones that are going to provide the damage. Lep doesn't have a finished item. BRTT doesn't have a finished item. Holy Phoenix has 2.
Yeah, he's got, oh my goodness, the rapid fire cannon has come in as well. So it's extra range for Holy Phoenix if you'd like it. You get 2 shots as well. Use the Reliance Pursuit and then use the rapid fire cannon. It's like double the value of the extra range. That is pretty good.
If
person that can stop him right now. Revolta heading towards the bottom lane. Bullet time comes in. That's a decent exhaust. Holy Phoenix can't get eaten. Luke tries to grab him, but look at that ultimate out from Dumbledore one more time. He is so good at this part. Flashing forward, grabs the stun onto Luke. Goldgren looks for it. Challenge hasn't gone down just yet. Wild growth in here from Kami as he's trying to save his support player. May not be enough for a challenge onto Kami though. Naru comes in the backside. He's already flashed the boat, but that was the quickest double kill I've ever seen. Naru just destroys two members. And Goldgren able to help him out. They take down the inner turret as well. This Turkish team, I don't know what they had for breakfast, but I really want some.
For the most part of that, that was a 2 versus 4, and the Turkish team still come out ahead, don't lose anybody. That tempered fate though. Yeah, brilliant tempered fate. Double Roach did so much work. Not only that, he did 2 double counter fighters in a row in that fight. Managed to prevent the escape from the Brazilian team, and man, as you said, I don't know what they had for breakfast this morning, but I want whatever that happened.
Yes, please. And I just want to go back to what Rusty said. He said that Bard is first pick or ban material. And Dumbledore is definitely trying to prove his point right here. Look at that.
Great tempered fate. I mean, this was perhaps the opening that they could have punished Holy Phoenix. He was fairly, I guess, fairly overextended. Turns out not so much, because Dumbledore is actually a god right now.
Oh, yeah.
The Bard. And you can see another
Some
double
spooky ghosts as well for the slow.
And Naru just comes in. I mean, we haven't even had to talk about Naru in this game at all. There has been really everything on Holy Phoenix. Yes, Thaldrin's been able to do it. Yes, Naru has done a lot of work as well.
Spooky. Tempered Fate comes down again. That is 2 delivered kills. Mega Rain comes in. BRTT trying to help out. Look at that piercing light. The culling as well. Point blank. There is a lot of damage to be had. Holy Phoenix flashes forward. BRTT's dead. He's looking for more afterwards. The undertow is going to slow him down. Kami there as well. Oh, actually a lot of extra damage. Thunderlord's doing some work. Thank you very much for the ward, says Holy Phoenix as he gets a bit of his health back.
Now, do they run up, rush the Rift Herald before it despawns, get that onto somebody? I don't believe so. They're actually out of time.
Or do they just wait 20 seconds to take Baron?
Yeah, I think that's the other option. They can actually do it. Yeah. Not that it's all that.
Just hung around.
Just hang around. We're like, we'll take you out, and then whoever comes to take on us, we'll take him out as well. It's like, you bring your friends.
Sounds greedy to me, Stress.
It's like the big brother comes along. It's like, I don't want any of this anymore.
Hey, you killed my son.
We're actually friends. I don't think it's how Batman speaks. Yeah, maybe not.
Gonna get off this one. Giving it down to the bottom lane though, of course, after all of that action. 12 kills to 0. 0 turrets taken. This could almost be a perfect game if you discount the Dragons. In favor of Turkey. They're gonna take this Baron. It's down to half health. No one from Brazil is anywhere near this pit because they know they can't fight them. Magical journey. It's gonna be taken. This is fun. The rest of the team just goes out. There's no one here, guys. We can just press B.
I mean, the Dragons aren't offering anything at this point, so I think we can actually disregard them until 2 more get taken somehow. We can just kind of say, okay, they were there. There was Constellation